Have you ever wondered what causes our seasons and why it's so hot this time of year? Well, in today's Space Bite, we'll find out. Saturday, June 20th this year, is our northern solstice, which marks summer in the northern hemisphere and winter in the southern hemisphere. But what does that really mean? There are several effects this has on our planet. One of the biggest misconceptions is that the seasons are caused by our changing distance from the sun. There are a couple of problems with this. First, the northern and southern hemispheres have opposite seasons, so we can't be both closer and farther at the same time. Plus, while our distance to the sun does change, the difference is only about 3%, which is not enough to explain the amount of fluctuation we see between summer and winter. In fact, summer in the northern hemisphere is actually when Earth is farthest from the sun. The real answer lies in the tilt of our rotational axis. If you look at the Earth as it orbits around the sun, you'll see that our axis is not perpendicular to our orbit, but rather is tilted 23.4 degrees. Because of this tilt, the northern and southern hemispheres take turns facing the sun. When our North Pole points closest to the direction of the sun in June, this marks our northern solstice and northern hemisphere summer. When our hemisphere faces the sunlight hits us at a steeper angle, so the same amount of light is concentrated over a smaller area. It also travels through less atmosphere before it hits the ground, so it warms us most efficiently. That brings us to our next point. How does this affect us on Earth? In the summer, the noontime sun appears highest overhead, which gives us the shortest shadows of the year. Sunrise and sunset are the farthest north they will get for the year in the northern hemisphere. And because of that, the sun has its longest path across the sky, which means that our days are longest this time of year. In the winter, everything is opposite. The time of the solstice was special to many ancient cultures around the world. People in both Europe and Asia regarded the time of the summer solstice as somewhat dangerous, when evil spirits or poisonous animals roamed about. Still, today, they celebrate with bonfires, ceremonial washing, and gathering medicinal herbs, along with singing, dancing, and playing games. If you're curious, other planets have seasons too. Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter not so much, since they have very small tilts. Mars, Saturn, and Neptune's seasons are not too different from ours. But the most extreme seasons are on Uranus. The rotational axis on Uranus is nearly parallel to its orbit, so on the northern solstice, the North Pole points almost directly toward the Sun, and the South Pole points directly away. Whereas on the Earth, you have to be near our poles to experience continuous daylight or continuous night around the solstices. Almost the entire hemisphere of Uranus has continuous daylight in the summer and continuous night in the winter. And since Uranus takes 84 Earth years to go around the Sun, each season lasts 21 years. So that's why we have our seasons and why it's so darn hot this time of year. Tune in next time for our next iteration of Space Bites. Stay hungry.